So it's me, your boy, Samson. So I have this message to give us. Listen, devil, demons is using some particular people. Yes, let me just be real with you. I have a lot of friends around me. Sometimes when they are doing stuff, when they are doing some certain things, I don't feel like responding to them, their attitudes, their character, because sometimes as a choosing, what you carry inside you rotate them. Yes, it pitch them. What do I mean is this? For instance now, the reason why you are hearing this noise is because I on my heater, and now it's making me feel good. The same thing it is when it comes to your enemy, when it comes to people who have negative energy. That is why sometimes when people are now acting funny, misbehaving, don't respond. Just calm down. Let what you carry do the work. Some of us want to fight what physically. No. Do you think there is something that one of my friend do one day? So me and my friend, So I was just like, how come this person is behaving like this again? So because me, I've already knew that demons use some categories of people. You'll be thinking that it is their eyes. It's not their eyes. Some of them, they don't even know what they are doing. Do you think when Christ was on the cross, he said, forgiving them, for they don't know what they are doing. Why? Because majority of people are empty, and the worst part of it is that the empty vessels are those who demon possess to act. Because when you are filled with Holy Ghost, devil will not see you, will not have any connection with you. Look at it. As there is water in this place now, I don't need to feed it again because there is water here. I can't bother myself to go up there and be trying to fill, and be trying to make it filled or to put water so that I can get water to drink. No, because it's already what is already filled. You get what I'm saying? So it's already filled. So the empty ones are the ones that I need to fill, so that maybe if it is summertime, I will go and fill it and do it and drop in our fridge so that I can reduce my temperatures. There are some people, you don't talk, you don't do nothing. Even you're walking, pitch them off. It promote them. Whenever they see you, many of them become so angry. Deep inside, the demon will just be fighting them. The demon will just be pushing them. So that you will just be wondering, does that mean they don't have sense? Does that mean they don't think with their brain? Does that mean they don't behave? Because the demon in them pushes them. It pushes them. That's why when some people start to misbehave, just keep calm. Don't talk anything. Just be watching them, because you are not the one that is doing the work. No, it is the spirit in you that torment the one in them. So if you start to fight them physical, you are making mistake. That is why you will keep correcting some people. This thing you are doing is not good. They will still keep doing it. Why? Because that demon in them is still there. All you ought to do just to watch them, keep silent, let them keep moving. It's just like one day, as I was in our kitchen. So the next thing, so I was making call. The next thing, one of my friends start to, you walk in, walk out, walk in, walk out. Then I understand the system of the environment at that particular moment. I keep silent. The next thing, he do something that I was shocked. I said, what kind of thing is this? It deep inside me, I was like, what is going on? The moment I tell him, brother, what you are doing is wrong. Fire don't catch. Because it's not annoyed because of the word that I said, but it is what is inside them is pushing him. That's why sometimes some people will do you something. They will say, oh, it's not my eye. I don't know how I do it. I don't know how come. They will just start to do it. Please forgive me. You'll be thinking that they are the one who opened their eyes to do it. No, demons are using a lot of people. Demons are using majority of people up there. Listen, there is a dream that I had one day. I was inside this dream. Someone was possessed with Lucifer. And this person was pursuing a guy. They were running, was pursuing. The moment the guy ran into a camp where they are praying something like deliverance, the guy, now the one who was pursuing, fell down. The moment he fell down, because of the fire around the environment, because people were praying, immediately the demon would do what? Leave the guy. And the demon, I was communicating with the demon. The demon was saying in the dream, I am Lucifer. The next thing I see, the demon walk away from the camp. I was just looking at him. I said, this is Lucifer. Then when I wake up, I said, these are what the real. Believe me, you can see the way the world is going. Majority of people are now doing something that worldly things. This is the end time we are. Choosing one, you need to protect your energy. You need to protect yourself. Don't just be there and be arguing with them. What if you are doing with me? What if you are doing is annoying? What if you are doing is bad? No, they will never stop. Just allow them to do what they are doing. That is why when you correct someone, one or two, you correct them, you tell them what you are doing is wrong, and they refuse to change, my brother, leave them. Because majority of people, demon is their partner. Believe me, you may not be aware, but majority of people out there, demon is using them. These people, demons is using many of them. That is why you need to leave them. That is why you need to let them go. Because the better you live, the better for what the better it is. Because most people, you'll be thinking, I can correct them, I can change them, I can make. No, many of them are filled with devil. Many of them, and the worst part of it is that many of them have already made up. Some people have already made up their mind to be working with devil. You get what I'm saying? Many of them have, mostly when they see that you carry what God in you, mostly when they see that you are a choosing, it becomes the worst. Yes, they don't love themselves as you see them. All these people who gang up against you, all these people who circle around, who come together to hate you, as you see them, they don't still love themselves. They hate their own self. You want to say they hate their own self, but the worst part of it is that they will still be acting like they do, but they hate their own self. But what I'm here to tell you, demons is already at work. It's using a lot of people to frustrate. It's using a lot of people to deceive many. That's why you need to understand, devil come to steal, kill, and destroy. So don't let them destroy you. Don't let them deceive you. Some people will be telling you, like one day, there is something that they were saying in a place where I visited. Some of them are saying, this is what they do in Europe, this is the thing that they do in Europe. So if you are in Europe, you ought to do what they are doing. If you are from Africa, when you reach in Europe, you change your mentality. You do what they are doing. I look at them, I said, I know who I am. I am in this place does not mean that I should forget where I come from. Yes, I may be where I am right now, but that does not change the fact that I am what? African. I know what we hate, and I know what we love. And despite of that, we hate eating with ugly. Yes, we hate eating ugly things. Yes, believe me. So what am I trying to say is this. Be careful choosing ones, because we are what? In the end time. Many people up there are seeking for whom to devour, whom to deceive, whom to frustrate, whom to do a lead to join them, because they need many people around them. So don't be part of them, just leave them. Because majority of people will be telling you, these things are good. Can't you know that stealing is good? Can't you know that lie? Look at it now. If you lie, you betrayed your friend. They will give you this money. If you now become, if you do this, they will pay you money. Can't you don't know that that money is good enough? Some people will be deceiving you to, some people will come around you to deceive you to be doing evil because they know the uniqueness of what you carry. They will never tell you that of the value of what you have because they lack it. That is the main reason why they will never reveal it to you. They just want you to do or to lose it so that you can be a company that goes together, a birds that fly together. So that's why you need to be careful out there whom you associate with and whom you join with, whom you eat with, because majority of people, their prayer, their aim of being around you is not to help you grow, but to see you go down, to see you lost your gift, because many people have already lost their own gift. Believe me, majority of people out there have lost their own gift. So all their prayer and all the, sometimes devil Satan is also annoyed to see your gift growing. So they wished and their aim is to make sure they lead you to that point where you can still lost all the gift.